Hey everybody, Matt Ball here. Today I'm out on the river near my home, and it's been a long time since I've been able to get out on the river. This year, like many places across the country, the weather's been really wet and the rivers have been blown out. This one's been flooded multiple times this year, and it's just now finally the first time for the year that I've been able to get out on it, and it looks great. I've caught quite a few fish today, and it feels good to catch some smallmouth. But what I wanted to talk to you about while we're out here today is how I usually handle fishing a river like this. Normally I like to go with somebody because it's just more fun. You get to spend time with friends or family out on the river, but it's a weekday right now, and everybody's at work. I'm a shift worker, so I have a lot of time during the week when I can go out on the water. So today I came out, but here's how I do it. I don't want to have to confine myself to just a real small area when I'm on these rivers. So what I do is I utilize my Torqeedo, and basically what I'll do, I'll put my boat in and I'll motor upriver as far as I can. Usually I'll probably go a couple miles, maybe 3, and then I fish pretty hard. Sometimes you got to stop and get out and get through some shallow spots because the motor will not work in the real shallow, but it surprisingly will go through quite a few shallow areas. But anyway, I'll go up and then I'll float back down. That eliminates the need to have a shuttle, and a lot of times it's the only way I'm going to be able to get out on the river. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I've got this Torqeedo set up on this Jackson Coosa. This is the old style Jackson Coosa, the original, and it's still great. This boat right here is everything you need on a river. I love it. It's functional. It's got plenty of stability for me, and it really works out well. It's light. I can throw it in the back of the truck, throw it over the bank, drag it to small put-ins, and it works great. But really what I wanted to show you is how I mounted this Torqeedo on this boat. There's really no power pole ready mount for this boat. So what I've done is I'm using the standard ball mount that comes with the Torqeedo. Now that ball mount is something that I think a lot of times we overlook as how versatile it is. We have a lot of mounts coming out nowadays that people are making to fit on the power pole, and those are great. They really are, but sometimes I think we forget how awesome and versatile just that ball is. It's really easy to mount. 4 holes, you can mount it just about anywhere on a boat, and you can have your motor. The way I've got it set here, while I'm on this, I wanted to show you this. This is where I take my motor off when I'm traveling, and instead of having to carry an Allen wrench to take this nut out right here to pull this tube out of this socket, I've just been using these, and these are just the off of an old bicycle. So it's just a cam lock bolt that come off of a bicycle seat that we weren't using, and I can get plenty of tighten that thing down or loosen it and pop that motor out. Then all I got to do is unhook my steering cables and my tilt lever or my tilt cable, and I'm ready to go. It works great. So what I did, I mounted this ball on the back hatch of this. This isn't a real thick piece of plastic, but what I did, I put a piece of starboard under here to mount that, just to kind of sturdy it up, and then I put a carabiner through that hole, and that really tightened that up. It keeps it all nice and tight. And then back here I bent up a piece of flat stock and just bolted it to the handle, and then I just tape it to the motor arm right here, and that just gives it plenty of stability. And I have used this for 2 years now, and it has worked great. This is such a simple setup. I've got the tubing ran in. I didn't have to drill holes in the boat. I've just got it ran in through the lip of this hatch up to my foot steer. I just punched it through right here. These are my stock foot pegs, and then this is just the sliding foot peg channel. You can get that through Jackson Kayak. I replaced it onto the side, and then your stock foot pegs fit right into it. Run your cable through and you're set. Got my motor mounted to my seat, and then under the seat is my battery running back to my motor. I like to travel light on the river, and this Torqeedo enables me to still travel light. You know, the battery, the motor, and everything is 17 pounds total, so I'm not adding a whole lot of weight to my river setup by using this. So I'm really happy with that. So anyway, that's how I do it. The Jackson Coosa. I've got this motor set up on my Jackson Coosa FD. I've got it set up on a Jackson Coosa 12 also. So very simple to set up on just about any boat. So next time you, if you have a Torqeedo, don't discount that that standard ball mount. It's worked for a long time, and it still works pretty good. So y'all take care. God bless. If you got any questions, shoot me a message, and we'll talk to you later.